If you've not owned something in Ibeju Lekki, or you are still thinking, you are still planning, you are still speculating, I think you might just sitting behind the fence, because right now the rate at which property appreciates along this corridor, Ibeju Lekki is becoming one corridor right now that every smart buyer, smart investor that still want to be part of this location should stop sitting behind the fence or sitting on the fence. You have to jump into this location and be part of this fastest growing, developing location, because in the next few years this is going to be the biggest thing in Lagos real estate market. And let's talk about the updates along this corridor, because we all know that we have lots of infrastructures, amazing infrastructure, government interest along this corridor. The international airport, which is the Lekki airport, we currently have a lot of landscaping ongoing along that corridor. Very soon they're going to move to site officially and begin the construction of these airports. And for Dangote Refinery along the commercial part of Ibeju Lekki, Dangote Refinery is currently in operation. The Lekki Deep Sea Port is currently in operation, and the Lagos Calabar Coastal Road has extended from VI to Ibeju Lekki. We currently have the overhead bridge currently ongoing, which is the flyover bridge currently ongoing along a Lekki corridor, which is just about 10 to 12 minutes drive to where I'm standing right now. And along this location, we have lots of amazing opportunity. We have the Alaro City very close to where I'm standing right now. In Alaro City, I was in Alaro City recently. We have loads of companies, lot of industry inside Alaro City. So a lot is happening along this corridor, and the government infrastructure, government interest along this location. We have the gas pipeline coming all the way from Marina. We have the electricity KVA coming in all the way from Marina to this location. So we have lots happening along this corridor. So when you see a property that has a good title, good infrastructure, where you can buy, either you want to build, you want to hold on for long-time investment, this is the right time. Having said that, I know some of my viewers here are not new to some of our properties along this corridor. We have a lot of amazing investors that have bought property along this corridor. Congratulations to each and every one of you. And if you've not bought, we are still here to help you to own a plot or more along this corridor. So today I'm going to be walking you through some investment opportunity we still have along this location. I'm going to be starting from Lekki Aviation Town. This is Lekki Aviation Town Estate. This is just the adjacent to where we have the international airport. That is why we have the name Lekki Aviation Estate. After this property, we'll go to our next stop, which is going to be Tihara by Amen City Limited. And in Amen Phase 3 too, we have a secondary sale currently in market in Amen Phase 3. And right from there, we're going to Tiwa Garden Phase 2. So all these properties that I'm going to be walking you through today, they are all facing the Lekki Expressway, and they have the good proximity to the international airport, and they have good amenities, good infrastructure. All the titles are certificates of occupancy. So this is where we are starting today. This is Lekki Aviation Estate. So come with me, let's see what is happening in Lekki Aviation Estate. So in Lekki Aviation Estate, we have residential plot of 300 square meter and a 500 square meter, commercial plots of 1,000 square meter. Then we have structures and properties and buildings selling here. We have 2-bedroom apartments, we have 3-bedroom apartments, we have 3-bedroom bungalow with a BQ, 3-bedroom terrace duplex, 4-bedroom fully detached duplex, 3-bedroom fully detached duplex, and a 5-bedroom fully detached duplex with a BQ inside Lekki Aviation. So here you have the option of buying into a plot of land or the option of buying into a house. So before we go inside the estate, I want you to soak yourself into the exterior beautification of this property. You can see what we have right here at the exterior of Lekki Aviation. Right here we have the bold estate gates. on the ground floor here, we have the estate office, then we have the management office on the top floor. Then you can see what we have right here. There's a lot of greens, a lot of plants, and the perimeter fencing of the estate is fully done and designed. And here we have a water fountain right here as well. So this is Lekki Aviation Estate, then opposite just right there. All this vast land you're seeing right here is the international airport side. That's why we don't see any estate along that side, because it's the international airport side. If you go inside, we have a lot of landscaping ongoing inside. So we'll go in and see how far they've gone with the development of this estate. The 300 square meter residential plot is a market for price of 37.5 million. The 500 square meter is a market for 60 million, and the 1000 square meter commercial plot is a market for the price of a 150 million naira, with an initial deposit of 7 million for 300 square meter, 8 million for 500 square meter, and 10 million for the 1000 square meter. You can own a plot here and spread your balance up to 12 months. So come along. So welcome to Lekki Aviation Estate. So we are inside the Lekki Aviation Estate. This estate, as I said earlier, that we have both residential and commercial land selling here. On this side you're seeing here are part of our commercial space, and this is where the estate management, this is where they currently have their block industry, like a temporary block industry, where they get all the block they use for the construction of the homes they are currently building within the estate. So in this estate we have a lot of allocation done. We did allocation recently, so when you do an outright payment here, we can send you the layout of the estate. You choose the plots you want on the layout, and you come to site, you make payments, and you get your instant allocation on an outright purchase. That's a one-off purchase. But we have 3 months outright purchase with no interest, and we also have a 6 months payment plan. We have a 12 months payment plan. So Lekki Aviation is like one of the most developed estates in this location, because this developer, they are building within the estate. We have duplexes, we have terrace duplexes, and we have the bungalows currently built in the estate. If you want me to send you the video of the bungalow, I've done the video of the bungalow. So this is update of what we have here. You see how beautiful our 4-bedroom fully detached looks now. This is the Ashake cottage. In this estate we have 2 house types. We have the Ashake cottage type, and we have the grand view cinema type. This is the Ashake cottage, and you see how beautiful this house looks. It's coming together and it's looking more beautiful. This is the walkway. On this walkway we're going to be having a light along this side, and there's going to be a light along this side. You can see the electrical wires has been fixed here. So this side is majorly for greenies, and here other side is for greenies. So here is your sit out area. So here is where you have your sit house. You bring this here, you can make like a little hut. You have your like 4 or 5 round chairs here where you can host your visitor. You can come in the evening, get a cool fresh air, and good to go. So come, let me show them the house. So this side here, on this part are the side of your home. On this side are parts of your home. You can see we have these glass windows here. So I want to show you this side before we go inside. You can see I love the choice of what we have. Like, I really love this kind of concept of painting and the way the wall is styled. It gives it this kind of elegant look. No, I don't want to step on the grass. So here you can see what we have on the wall. The exterior is so beautiful. Then we come to this side, so you can add your best car, your most favorite car. You can park it here at your garage. Then all this side are still part of your property, so you can park as many cars as possible, up to 4 cars here. So let's go inside. Let's go inside and see what we have inside. Welcome to Ashake Cottage, or the 4-bedroom fully detached duplex. So this is your waiting space. You can see how beautiful this waiting space here. This side you have your guest toilet here. You can see this floor to ceiling. You see the right here. Just beautify this space, light up the space, and here they've done this mini console here for you. So this flows you into your sitting area. So we have 2 house type, Ashake Cottage and the Grand View Cinema. They both have these floors to ceiling right here. We have this double volume here. So from up right there, you can get to see this is your dining area. You can see your dining area from up. But from Grand View Cinema, you can see your sitting room directly from up. For Ashake Cottage, you can see your dining. Ashake Cottage, you can see this person in your ante room from the master bedroom. This is where we have the sitting area. They're currently working in the kitchen. You see a lot of work is going on. I might not be able to enter into the entire space, but come closer. Let me show them the kind of painting we have on the wall. You can see the kind of painting we have on the wall. I like this concept, not just regular white Lagos paint. I love the concept of the wall, and it is done in the entire room, so you don't need to repaint. Come, let me show you. You can see what we have here. You don't need to repaint. I love the concept. This is the guest room on this floor. Then this space, you can create something here. This is your dining here. The kitchen, we have a lot of work going there, so I might not be able to enter into the kitchen. Then this is your spiral staircase. So all this side of this staircase is going to be light up, and we're going to have a glass ray here, and it's going to light up. You can see they fix the light, so your staircase is going to be censored motion light. Imagine this space. I'm just imagining myself on this space taking my favorite or my favorite dress with the very beautiful pictures. Imagination, vivid imagination. So on the side of the staircase there's going to be a glass ray here. So this is where we have the master bedroom here. As I said earlier, that you can see your ante room from here. So this is your ante room. You can see whoever is in your ante room from there. So on this floor we have 3 rooms: the master bedroom, walk-in closets, then the bathroom and the toilet here. Then your master bedroom has a very spacious terrace here. So you have this terrace here. You can just cover the terrace, whatever you want to make it more beautiful. This is a terrace here, and this is an access door to that side. Then let's see the 2 other rooms. Then there's going to be a glass rails here for protection. Then here you can have your inverter. This is the first room. I love the choice of painting here. This is the walk-in closet here. Then the bathroom and the toilet here. So this is the second room, well ventilated. Then the last room on this floor. This is the last room on this floor. Then you have your wardrobe here, then the bathroom and the toilet here. So you've seen the beautiful 4-bedroom fully detached we have here, the Grand View Cinema. So we are done with Lekki Aviation Estate. I'm going to put the prices of the house type we have on the screen and in the description box below. So we have our residential plots down the estate. We have some of our investors that bought into the residential plot that they are building already. So if you want to buy and start building, you can buy into the residential plot and start building. And if you want to buy into any of our house type here, you can buy into the house type. I'll put the prices in the caption below and I'll put it on the screen as well. So my name is Mary of the Moms and Property. In case you're coming across my channel for the first time, you can please give us a thumb up, subscribe by clicking on the subscription button, the notification bell, so when I drop updates you're going to get notified immediately. So we'll go to Tiara. Tiara is just directly beside Lekki Aviation. The billboard you see right there, that's where we have Tiara. And in Tiara we have only plot of land selling. We have a 450 square meter plot of land selling. Our 300 square meter is sold out and our 450 square meter is currently in market, and we have I think 1 or 2 plots of 600 square meter on a special request for just 2 smart buyer in market. So let's go to Tiara and see what we have there. Come along. So welcome to the Tiara. We are coming from Lekki Aviation and I said we're going to be coming to Tiara. So this is the Tiara, a development by Amen Estates Limited. And here we just residential plots. We're selling here. We don't have building currently selling here. We just have a 450 square meter residential plot of land selling and just about 2 plots of 600 square meter on a special request inside Tiara. So this is what we have in Tiara. In Tiara we have few landowner currently building here, and we have some owner that they're just about to start the foundation here. So you can get an instant allocation. I just concluded an inspection here where the sites the client lawyer and surveyor came all the way from mainland to check the plot allocation. It's going to be allocated upon payments because it's doing an outright purchase. So we came to site with our Amen Estates representative and surveyor. We came to site, we showed them the plots and the block they're going to be allocated immediately after payment, and we proceeded to payment immediately. So we just concluded that right here in Tiara. So when you buy into Tiara, you can get instant allocation where you make your payment, or you can make a deposit and spread your balance up to 12 months with a deposit of 6 million, and you get your title, your register survey, allocation letter, offer letter, deed of assignment. The title is certificate of occupancy, and they are all along this Ibeju Lekki corridor just by the Lekki International Airport. So my contact is currently showing on your screen. 450 square meter here is selling for the price of 49 million naira, and with a down payment of 6 million you can spread up to 12 months. And for the 600 square meter that I said is a market, you're going to have to call me or you send me direct WhatsApp message for the price for the 600 square meter, because it's just based on a request. So my contact is currently showing on the screen. We're going to our next stop now, which is the Tiwa Garden Phase 2, which is one of my favorite estates along this corridor because it's still the most affordable property you can jump on this location. So come along. Welcome to Tiwa Garden Phase 2. So I said we were going to be coming to Tiwa Garden Phase 2. So this is a Tiwa Garden Phase 2 Eleron. Tiwa Garden Phase 2 is before Tiara and Lekki Aviation. This is Eleron Ibeju Lekki. This is a very livable area along this location. So here we have Tiwa Garden Phase 2. It is 100% dry land. They've currently started working on the road construction of the estate, and you can see the exterior beautification of this property. You can see how beautiful the exterior part of this property is. And one thing that stood out about this property is this is the most affordable along this corridor. This developer is still being nice. It's the most affordable along this corridor. It's still currently selling for the price of 45 million naira for a 500 square meter. And when you buy, you can get instant allocation as well if you make an outright purchase. We have 3 months interest free, we have 6 months and 12 months. And you see, let me tell you something. Let me give you one gist about Tiwa Garden Phase 2, why you should buy Tiwa Garden Phase 2. You see your neighbor right there? That is Macarius Champions Place. And a 500 square meter in Macarius Champions Place is selling for 68 million naira. That is about 23 million naira different from Tiwa Garden Phase 2. So you know that is going to place a very huge appreciation on your investment in Tiwa Garden Phase 2 in the next few years. So that is the gist I have for you. It is a code for smart investor that I'm giving to you. So when you see a property very close to another property selling way above what you are investing to, it is a good buy for you. So this is 45 million naira, 500 square meter. The 300 square meter is currently sold out, directly facing the Lekki Expressway. It has the title certificate of occupancy, 100% dry land, reputable organization. So my contact is currently shown on your screen. We've gone to Lekki Aviation, Tiara, and this is still Agadi Phase 2. So my contact is currently shown on your screen. You know how I do it right here. My investors are buyers right there. Thank you for trusting your guest. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting me with your investment. I've not met lots of investors, especially our Ibeju Lekki investors. I've not met most of them because they are diaspora and they've trusted us from afar. We say thank you so much. So when you invest, we can send your documents to you. We share your documents to you in any part of the world. My contact condition on your screen. Just give me a call and I will take it right from there. My name is Mary from Mountain Property, and what I do best is to help you to invest into the right property, genuine, secure investment property, right here in the heart of Lagos real estate market. Do well to subscribe, like, and share my videos to your family and friends both in Nigeria and in diaspora. I'll see you in my next video. But before then, don't miss out on Ibeju Lekki property.